Hey, I want to go through a business idea that anyone can start with pretty much zero capital up front. And this is taking advantage of AI dropshipping on Etsy. So you guys are familiar with Etsy. It's kind of like a flea market, but on the internet. And what I love about using platforms like Etsy is you automatically have a lot of people that are on the platform looking for things. If you start your own shop, it can be hard to get traffic there. But if you take advantage of Etsy, Amazon, things where people are already there looking, you can get a lot of traffic. So I'm going to walk you through my journey. I created a new Etsy shop. I'm going to show you how to use AI to generate some artwork. I'm going to show you how to use Printful to put the artwork on different products. And then it all integrates into Etsy. And then shipping and everything is automatic. So you don't have to do anything. It'll put listings on your Etsy shop. When someone buys it, Printful will go ahead and fulfill the order for you. And then you just make some money off of that. So I already have my Etsy shop created. I'm actually going to use ChatGPT and just say, hey, what would be a great product to put on Etsy using AI generated art that will get a lot of sales? So I use ChatG a lot for just brainstorming. Rarely do I use ChatGPT as like an advisor where I'm just going to listen to exactly what you say, but it's a great way to brainstorm and get ideas. All right, so I actually really like this one, historical figure portraits in modern styles. So I'm going to try this on Midjourney, see what we come up with. I'm going to try this with George Washington. So another thing that I do, another trick I've learned is using ChatG to generate the prompts for Midjourney. And if you're not familiar with Midjourney, it's basically the leader right now in AI generated art. So I have a Midjourney account. I put this prompt that they gave me into Midjourney. So these are kind of cool, and you might have to mess around with Midjourney to get exactly what you're looking for. But one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this first one here, and then I'm going to upscale this version 1. If you're going to put this image on something, and I might end up just doing a canvas. That's one of my favorite things to do is, you can put it on t-shirts. If you look at Printful, you can do t-shirts, you can do hoodies. But one of my favorite things is just to take AI generated art and put it on a canvas. All right, so I've got my George Washington artwork here. I'm going to search for canvas. I'm going to do the thin canvas, and I'm going to do a 12 by 16. Click create. Then I'm going to click create product template. Upload my George Washington artwork. One thing you'll notice is that the quality isn't great with that image. All right, then I'm going to click save to templates. So then here we have the product ready to sell. I'm going to click add to store. So, and actually on Printful, when you go down to settings and stores, you can actually connect your Etsy store straight to Printful. So again, here in my product templates, I have the George Washington canvas. I'm going to click add to store. So, and then you can make all these different sizes. I'm just going to keep the 12 by 16, go to proceed to mockups. I'm just going to do basic mockups, click continue. Then I'm going to upload the image back to ChatGPT, and they're looking for a product title. So I'm just going to say, can you give me a great product title for this canvas image on Etsy? So then you can use, again, ChatGPT gives you suggestions and some ideas, but you can kind of change it based on how you want it. Part of what I want to do is just show you how I use AI, how I use ChatGPT to do a lot of the things I do every day. Etsy would also like a product description. Here is a sample, and then I'm pasting the sample that Printful gave me. Can you generate a description similar to that based on the George Washington canvas? So again, ChatGPT will give you a description. You can change it as you would like. I'm just going to paste it in there. Then we need 13 tags. Can you give me 13 Etsy tags for this George Washington canvas? So we'll do modern George Washington. Modern George Washington was too long. Do presidential art. Probably should do George Washington. Contemporary portrait. Founding father decor. Some of the tags were too long, so I just kind of made up some of my own. And again, just kind of showing you how this process works. I would like you to come up with your own ideas. You are far more creative than I am. You can come up with better ideas for sure. So then you set your price. And they have kind of a recommended here, which means for everyone that buys this, I'll make $2.50. And you might say, well, that doesn't sound like very much. But again, if you put into perspective that I am doing no work for this at all. I mean, how long is it taking me to put this together? 2 minutes? I'm going to raise the price to $27, so I make $5.50 for every purchase. So now that on Printful, I added it to the store. When I go to Etsy, it's in there as a draft. So I'm actually going to change the category to wall decor. I'll do wall hangings, get as specific as possible. Then I'm going to publish with changes. Now there is 20 cents. So this is really your only fee that you have, is this 20 cents to put your Etsy listing up. But now in my Etsy shop, this modern George Washington portrait is available to buy. And when someone buys it, there's nothing I have to do on my end. It's hooked up with Printful, so they will go ahead and produce it, ship it. They'll take their cut, and you'll make just, $5 or $6. But this is a great startup idea, using AI to create an Etsy shop. Again, you don't need capital up front. You can use your creativity. You could have stores that are themed a certain way. You could have a patriotic founding father in modern style store. So I would love to see what you guys create. Please leave in the comments your Etsy stores. Please leave the products that you've put up there. I want to see what kind of creativity you guys have. I'm going to leave a few links down below. I'll leave a link to Etsy, obviously, to Printful. There's also a product called Everbee where you can kind of do some research to see what's hot right now. What types of things are people looking for? I'm also going to leave a link to this. This is a full training course that will walk you step by step. What I just did was kind of fast, but my friend Dave has created a full training course walking you step by step how to use Midjourney, how to sign up for Printful, how to use Everbee to find the right products. I'll leave a link for this training course as well. Appreciate you guys very much and hope you have a great rest of the day.